Previously on Big Brother. The 4 high school cliques, the athletes, the brains, the popular crowd, and the offbeat began to turn on one another.
What can you do in here? I'll tell you that with all your training. No problem, brother.
If you want to confront me, then do so.
You create a lot of drama in the house, Sheena, and drama.
All right, okay.
With the cliques in turmoil, the house divided into 2 groups. But Ronnie was playing both sides.
I think this is a good idea. I do. I got Laura and Brad.
I thought Ronnie was the biggest dork in the house. Come to find out, he is playing everyone.
When Ronnie voted to evict Brayden,
I'm always going to do what's best for me in this game.
he betrayed half of the house.
Everyone voted, but obviously someone's lying.
I think it was
Laura tried to expose the double-crosser.
He knows if he gets y'all to hate us and us to hate y'all, he's in the middle sitting pretty. He's not a target forever.
And the news quickly got back to Ronnie, the head of household.
She said, you're the one dividing the house.
I've just been playing a game. What are we playing?
Yeah.
A game.
Right.
Casey and Shima knew the ugly truth about their fellow house guests and won a break from the game.
You have won the right to go see the ugly truth with Casey.
The ugly truth is, Shima and I don't care for each other.
Before nominations, Jeff, Jordan, and Laura made their final plea.
I don't think that they think that you're brave enough.
Russell wants you out.
Russell does say malicious things about you personally.
And Ronnie shared his concerns about Russell with Jesse and Natalie.
Are you sure Russ is not going to burn my
I
ass?
promise you, but he's not going to put you up.
Yes, dude. Worry about you, because everybody's filling him in. Get your ass up.
At the nomination ceremony, Ronnie once again sided with Jesse's side of the house.
I've nominated Jeff and Laura for eviction.
But he had a secret plan.
If everything happens and the planets align, then Russell will be outside that door next Thursday talking to Julie.
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to save either Jeff or Laura from eviction? Find out now on Big Brother.
The force is with you all! Russell, you are safe.
Thanks, Ronnie.
I've nominated Jeff and Laura for eviction. I respect you both so much as people and competitors, which is the very reason why I'm giving you both the chance to win the power veto. That having been said, this nomination ceremony is over.
Ronnie is the rat. I knew that he was the liar and that he fooled me into this. I fell for it. So, you know, as much as I can blame him, it was my fault. I'm wounded, but I'm not out yet.
I didn't care much for Ronnie's speech. I know he's being very strategic and he still wants to be all friends, but, you know, he's obviously the rat now and he put me up, so touche.
I nominated Laura and Jeff for eviction, wanting Laura to be evicted. However, if one of them comes down, there is the opportunity to backdoor Russell.
It sucks because I almost think I'm the only one smart enough here, no offense to you, to know that how to beat him. You were right. I told you. I mean, he's like a serious gamer, you know? It's okay.
This house is a nut house. Laura is my friend. Jeff is my friend. This is like the worst ever.
I'm just upset that they're getting the best of us. I'm not even crying because I could possibly go home.
They are getting the best of everybody. Especially me.
Ronnie pulled the wool over my eyes, I'll tell you that, so heads off to him.
Scary.
He got me.
Hey.
You got me, bro. You got me, Ronnie. You played me, brother.
I did not play you.
Yeah, well, you got me, a little bastard. There's one person playing the game 100%. It's Ronnie. I mean, he sleeps this game, he eats this game, he walks this game.
I have a plan, and hopefully that plan will come to fruition. It's a calculated risk, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, you put us both up. Don't you expect one of us to go home?
No.
Really? I don't even want to hear anything because everything I've heard so far has not come true. So you're probably better off not telling me anything.
Let's sit down if that's okay.
You're in the smoke zone.
That's
as long as that's
fine.
all right.
So, Laura, I know you're upset with me.
It's okay. No, I
No,
understand
no.
it's gameplay.
No, but listen. I'm just asking you to fight, and I know
Yeah.
you will.
Yep.
And I'm asking you to believe that I have a master strategy in mind.
As I know you do.
There is a scenario that's, depending on what happens in the competition, both of you stay. And I want nothing more than that. Because if that happens, we're back in control.
And then the numbers swing back.
Yes. Best case scenario, what I have in mind will occur, and that big 180 we wanted will still happen.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Every single thing Ronnie's told me in this game is a lie. Whatever, Ronnie can try to play me like a fiddle, but two can play this game, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna give him a dose of his own medicine.
Night,
Keep
guys.
it moving, brother. Good night. Sweet dreams.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's such a liar.
Well, now what?
He's like, I have a master plan.
Thing is,
He's trying to cover his ass in case I win the veto.
yeah.
Because he thinks I'm stupid enough to win the veto and then keep him on my side. Bert,
Keep your
friends close,
close,
keep your enemies closer.
Things change in this house from hour to hour, minute to minute, so you have to make sure that you don't alienate yourself from anybody. My alliance has become very cliquish, so I've taken upon myself to make sure that I still keep an open line of communication with the other alliance, because the less friends you have, the more disadvantage you're at.
Ladies and gents, there's some drinks if you guys would all like some drinks.
I don't know if you talk to us, man. They might vote you out tomorrow.
I don't know if you should be sitting out
I don't
here.
think you should be sitting out here, man.
We'll join y'all.
No, you can just say you're drinking.
It's 9 o'clock at night. I want to drink a beer and sit outside. I don't want to sit in the house. Now he is.
This game is all about positioning yourself so that other people trust you. I need to gain their trust.
Man.
Are they really still talking about the game? Ah, man, it's like, enough's enough sometimes. Can we take a 2-minute hiatus?
I agree 100%.
Can we take an hour break and drink and have dinner? There's no way you can do this 24/7. I can't do this.
Who are you telling?
It's just, enough's enough, man.
Ronnie's look at the wall right now. He's looking at my picture right now. See it right there. Turn around. They're staring at the wall. He's staring at the wall. Like he's thinking. He's like, Russell.
He's always thinking. Russell appears to be reaching that breaking point. You know, he's tired of playing the game. He's tired of talking about it. He's tired of the whispers.
I'll go anymore.
Nothing? Girls?
We're on slop.
Slopped up.
Thank you for offering, though.
Thank you, Russell.
Not a problem.
If it's my own teammates, why wouldn't I want to be loyal to them, you know? So that's just how I feel, so then I stick up for my own teammates.
Are we all still talking game?
No, Russell, we're not. We're actually talking about something that happened in my life that I don't want to share right now.
Was I talking to you? Was I talking to you? I didn't say a word to you. Not a word.
Oh, really?
I was talking to them. Not everything directed at your ass.
That is not right.
And I'm sick of him telling me what I can and can't talk about.
Lydia.
I'm not going over there, okay?
Russell definitely, I think, lives in La La Land, and he's so sure of himself that he doesn't see any other side of what he's doing and how it's gonna affect his placement in this house.
I'm done.
If Russell wants to blow his top, I'm gonna let him do that. In this house, you know, you live week to week. And if he's gotta go 1 week instead of me, so be it.
You can't treat people like that and expect them not to wanna, like, evict you.
I think we need to get rid of him before he explodes.
As long as he's still on our side, it doesn't matter.
What the hell did Lydia do to Russell? Nothing.
Hey, I'm just trying to be the voice of, like...
Even my teammate or not, I don't care. If you're my teammate and you're people and you're putting a target on my back because of the way that you know, with your own teammate too. He's on our team and him winning is safe for us, and I know that. But he's a loose cannon. Look what he did. He's gonna do that to me next, or to you. He's gonna flip out on one of us next.
Right.
And I'm gonna flip back on him. I'm not gonna be like Lydia to walk away. I'm gonna flip right back on him. And then we're never teammates again, because it's gonna be like Jeff.
With all of Russell's barking out loud, I still see it as an asset to my side, because he's gonna go home before me. Fingers crossed.
He needs to be backdooring. And who knows when we'll get that backdoor opportunity again.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I cannot believe what he did. Russell, like, attacked me, verbally attacked me, yelled at me, like, not like what he did to me.
Come here. Come here. It's okay. Well, I mean, it's not okay what he did, but you know what I mean.
No, but it's like, I've like been with people that use like an excuse and they get abusive and everything, and it's like, that's not okay.
Right. No, well, definitely not.
He can't tell me what to do, you know? This isn't the Russell show, and he's so overconfident. I want to backdoor Russell.
Come in. It's safe to say that in front of him. Talk about it in front of him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I want to backdoor him. Could you imagine though how different the house would be if he wasn't in here?
It'd be calmer.
Yeah.
Options.
I don't know how to really tell time on a clock.
You don't know how to tell time on a clock.
Like if people say a quarter till, I'm always like, what time is that? So I'd like turn around and ask someone else, like, excuse me, sir, what time is it? And if they say a quarter till, I just keep asking until somebody says like 8:25 or 8, you know.
You mean a quarter till like 7:45?
Yeah, like I don't know. When people say time like that, I'm always
So
like,
if someone's like, it's a quarter to 8, you don't know what time it is?
no,
How many quarters are in an hour?
25,
How many quarters are in an hour?
4,
Right. And then how long are each quarter?
25,
No. How many minutes in an hour?
60.
All right, divide that by 4.
60 divided by 4?
Yeah.
Hang on. 4. 25?
25, that's 100.
Wait, hang on.
How many
Shut up. 4 divided by 60. So one time.
What's half of 60?
30.
What's half of 30?
15.
Okay, how many quarters are in an hour?
20. Shut up. 45.
Jordan!
I'm gonna follow you guys.
Yeah, come on. Look, don't touch. We won the luxury competition, and we are about to go see The Ugly Truth. We are excited.
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Oh my God, that's a lot of candy.
There goes the workout tonight.
I was definitely jealous when I saw the candy and soda and the margarita because I'm on slop, so I can't eat any of it.
I'm so jealous right now.
My mom would be so jealous.
Enjoy, guys.
Have fun, Casey.
All right, sweetie.
Enjoy it.
Thanks. In a perfect world, I have my lovely wife sitting next to me, and we get to enjoy the movie. Unfortunately, I have the Wicked Witch of the West sitting next to me, Miss Shima. But I'm happy to get away from the Big Brother stress for a couple hours, man. I'm excited about seeing the movie.
This is The Ugly Truth, where we'll talk about men, women, and relationships.
Follow him.
Go with him, remote. Babes, wrestling, and Jello.
He's hot. Please give Gerard Butler my number. Even if you want to put it at the bottom of the screen right now, everyone else would get it, but you know, I'll make an exception if Gerard calls me. Yeah, it's totally fine.
I was wrong. It's Cherry. We need that cocktail dresses, tight jeans, and some bras. It'll make my friend's breasts sit up and say,
They're not saying hello now? What are they saying?
Actually, they're giving off more of a passing nod rather than an outright greeting. I think this would be wonderful.
now that is a bra.
Can you empathize?
A little bit, but I act nothing like that woman.
I wish I was watching that movie.
I do too.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Wish me and you were up there.
Low rider. It was a nice break, Shima. The Ugly Truth, it was awesome. I'm happy that I won the luxury competition because it was terrific to get away, and I didn't have to worry about all the things going on in the house.
I can fit a lot of stuff in my hands. It was really nice just to kick back for 2 hours and be taken to another world. It was just a nice getaway.
Guys, gather up. It's time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition. The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here?
The names I obviously don't want to see come out of the bag are Russ, Jesse, or Natalie. But regardless of who does and does not have my back, I'm obviously going to go out and fight. I really, really, really have to win this veto.
I can't trust anybody, so right now it's me against the house is the way I look at it. The only way to stay safe, period, is to do it on your own. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I, as head of household, and the 2 nominees will each pull a chip out of the bag to determine the 3 other players competing in the veto competition. As HOH, I will pick first. Russell.
I just called it.
Natalie.
I picked Jesse, just gonna be weird, huh? Casey.
I also have to choose a host for the veto competition, and I choose the lovely Lydia. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Russell's name being pulled out of the bag makes backdooring him less of a possibility because he could conceivably win the veto.
At this point, the shotgun cannot trust anyone. Could be me up on the block if I don't win, so I have to win this.
At this point, strategies are out the window. I have to win the veto or I will be sitting with Julie Thursday night.
It's time for the veto competition!
came out of the house and stepped into the yard, there was money everywhere. I never seen so many coins in my life.
All right, here in the Big Brother Mint, there are piles of pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters. In each round, Big Brother will ask you to collect a certain dollar amount, but you will only have 2 minutes to collect your change. After each round, bring your coins to be counted. The house guest who is furthest from the target amount will be eliminated from the competition. But the winner of the round has a decision to make. Beside me are 3 Big Brother money bags. In one of these money bags is a $5,000 prize. In another, a slot pass. And one bag is completely empty. If you decide to claim a bag, you will win its contents, but you will eliminate yourself from the competition. Are you ready to make some change in the Big Brother Mint? Yeah! Let's start counting!
I'm not good at counting, and it's like we're gonna have to be throwing change into a bucket, counting it. I'm obviously nervous, but I need this veto desperately. If I don't get it, it's game over for me.
If I do not win this game, then I really, really hope that Russell doesn't win. That way my options are still open.
House guests, take your positions.
Well, it's win or go home time. I'm on the block, and I don't trust anybody in this house with my fate, and my fate's my own at this point.
Please bring Big Brother $100 in quarters. Go!
I'm a little bit nervous going into this. Ronnie does have a target on my back. I need to ensure that I win POV to stay in the game.
My strategy was to grab a loose handful and then just count my handful. I counted out $10 in my handful. Well, then I had to get 9 more handfuls, and that would equal $100.
I was thinking, grab a handful, throw it on the ground, and count it, but I have such little hands. So I'm like, okay, I'll fill up my goggles, count it, dump it in, and do it that way.
So I measured how many quarters were the approximate size of an actual roll of quarters, put that in my bucket, and then I did that 9 more times. That's $100. And then I thought, that looks far too few to actually be $100. So I started throwing more quarters in there, and then I was like, sure, that looks good.
All right, let's count your change.
We were to collect a certain amount of money, and the person who was the closest was the winner of that round. The person who was the farthest away from the target number was eliminated.
Okay, your target number was $100. Natalie, your total of quarters was $560.50, giving you a difference of $460.50.
Dang it.
Russell, you got $179.25, making your difference $79.25. Casey, you have a difference of $61.50, putting you in the lead. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Laura, your difference is $243.50. Ronnie, your difference was $507.75. Sorry.
Good try.
Ronnie, unfortunately, that puts you currently in last place.
Ronnie, if you're gonna throw competitions in this game, you could try to at least be a little subtle about it. You can't be that stupid.
Jeff, your total was $87.50.
I'm worth the damn in this game.
You are the closest to the target amount, making you the winner of this round. Ronnie, unfortunately, you are eliminated from the veto competition.
Ronnie's an absolute moron. Ronnie was off by like $500 and some.
I did not throw the veto competition. It's embarrassing. I used to count money when I was a manager of a movie theater, and I'm really good at counting money.
Jeff, being the closest to the target amount, would you like to take one of these 3 bags or stay in the game?
I choose to stay in the game. I can't afford to take a bag at this point. You know, I just need to stay focused on what I came for, and that's winning the veto.
It's time for round 2. Big Brother would like you to go get $75 in dimes. Go!
Make it rain. There are no clouds in California, so the money is the only rain I've seen in 2 weeks. How did the plants stay alive out here?
It was pretty loud, but I really wasn't focused on anything else but myself and counting the specific number that was set for us. So I was focused and I was confident.
I just started grabbing dimes. I knew how bad I needed the veto, and I knew how bad I want to stay in this house.
Natalie, the target was $75 in dimes. Your difference is $16.90. Russell, your difference is $32.80. Casey, your difference is $20.30. Natalie, you are currently in the lead.
Thank you.
Laura, your difference is $269.80. You are currently furthest from the target number. Jeff, your difference was $5.80, making you the winner of this round again. Congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you. Ooh, he's like the Rain Man with this, man.
It was finally nice to see Jeff compete, but I play every damn challenge to win.
Laura, unfortunately, you are furthest away from the target goal, so that means you are eliminated from the veto competition.
I'm really disappointed in myself at this point. I knew how bad I wanted the veto, but I blew it, and I'm not really sure what's gonna happen.
Jeff, once again, you have a big decision to make.
I gotta keep my eyes on the prize, and I don't want any bags. I'm gonna go for the veto.
Big Brother would like you to get $40 in nickels. Ready, set, go! Natalie, your differential is $5.65. Russell, your difference is $15.55. Casey, your difference is $21.40. Natalie, you are currently in the lead, and Casey, you are furthest away. Now, Jeff, your difference is $7.35, making Natalie the closest to the target amount. Casey, unfortunately, you are eliminated from the veto competition. Natalie, you now have a decision to make.
Well, Lydia, I think I'm gonna let the 2 boys duke it out, and I'm gonna take a bag.
Which bag do you choose?
I'm gonna go with lucky number 1. Thank you. Seeing how I do play poker outside this house, I am used to taking risks and gambles. So why not go ahead and try to take something extra for myself? Slot pass.
Gentlemen, there are 2 of you left for the final round. Big Brother is looking for $10 in pennies. Ready, set, go!
The 2 Bulls going at it again. I needed to prove myself, not only to myself that I could win, just to everyone in the house and him included.
I need to win this POV. That's all that's on my mind, bottom line.
Russell, please come down and count your pennies. Jeff, come on down and count your pennies.
It's the moment of truth. My fate's my own at this point. The only way you feel safe in this house is if you save yourself.
Russell, Big Brother wanted $10 in pennies, and your amount is $8.59, for a difference of $1.41.
Good job, man.
Nice job.
That's good.
Jeff, you need to be closer than $1.41 to win the power of veto. Jeff, your total is $10.97.
Wow.
With a difference of 97 cents, you win the power of veto.
Thank you. I just won a veto. Feels fantastic to finally prove myself. You know, he thought he could win every single event, which is not the case, and I knew that all along. So hats off, he came close, but guess what? I came closer.
If Ronnie decides to put me up, that'll be the dumbest move of his life.
Good job.
I feel so awesome.
With Jeff winning the veto, the perfect opportunity to backdoor Russell may be right now. Coming in, Kevin.
We're having it. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here.
You won't tell anyone, of course.
No.
No. It was
Hey,
us.
It was us
discussing
three
it.
I think we're backdooring Russell this week.
Really?
You're on board? You swear to God you'll vote his ass out.
If you guys are.
If I pull this trigger, you know he's gonna flip out. You know all that's gonna happen. And here's the thing about it. No matter what, we can't go back. So no
Yeah.
matter what,
Okay.
he has to be voted out.
Yeah.
No.
Has to be. This is the chance to do what's right. Get in here.
I'm pretty much backed up against a wall, so it's come to the point where I'm gonna give Ronnie whatever song and dance I need to try to remain in this game.
What I'm going to tell you is not for sure. I don't want to play any of my cards. Anything we talk about, like I said, I mean
I'm
it.
not saying
If
anything.
anything gets out, even to Jordan or Jeff, we will make sure you go home.
Okay.
Okay? This is going to be the turning point in the game, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I think I'm putting Russ's ass when Jeff takes him down, putting his ass up.
I want you here over Russell. After what he did to me last night?
Nobody in this house seems to like him.
No.
Nobody.
Talk about like strong arming and like
Yeah.
bullying. Jesse will excuse his behavior because it keeps them at 4.
He really does.
So here's the concern. If we keep you, and we're not going to tell you what we ultimately decide until the votes come down.
Okay.
You're not going to put me up, right?
No, I'm gonna put you up.
You swear to God.
Promise on
Lydia?
no.
And Kevin?
I won't put any of y'all up.
Okay. I'm 99.9. Russell's ass is going up when Jeff comes down. We're pretty sure we can get a blowout.
Okay. Ronnie is trying to make it seem like it's some kind of master plan, Everything he's done is bullcrap. So I don't see any kind of problem in promising him whatever I have to promise him and going back on it. Two can play this game.
Before I can put up Russell as a replacement nominee and save Laura this week, I definitely have to make sure that I have the votes to get Russell out. Here's my thing. Should we not backdoor him now and just get him out and be done with it?
Russ?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
my opinion?
he can't. And you even said yesterday you didn't trust him.
I don't trust at all.
And he's causing all the problems in the house.
I don't think Jesse's gonna like this.
Why? Jesse's out. Get him up here, please. Very quietly.
Of course.
We don't want Russell in the house.
Why?
We might not get
He's
another
gonna
chance.
win everything.
He has to be backdoored.
I mean, you can take it for what it's worth. If you want to do it, I'm going to support you 100%. Like, okay? Just due to the fact that it sounds so good right now, it doesn't matter. But if that's how everybody feels, then so be it, okay? So be it.
He's volatile. We can't trust him. I mean, we don't think we'll be able to get him. I know
might not get another chance.
I don't like missed opportunities.
It's not.
And I feel like if we don't do it now, who knows? He's shady.
I just don't want to make the wrong decision. You know what I mean?
I'm saying for me, this would be a mistake. You still have a relationship with Russell, regardless.
Yeah.
I can still voice my opinion. You cannot voice your opinion to Laura at all.
That's true.
Not one person in this house can do it. She will lie to you to your face again and again and again and again and again and again.
This sounds crazy, but I trust Laura way more than I trust Russell.
Nobody has their hooks in.
You guys are also still 4.
I understand, and I have no problem with it only being her and I. I don't care.
I really honestly see keeping Russell in the house as a mistake.
At this moment, I'm really in between. I keep bouncing back and forth. I'm really afraid of making the wrong move because, I mean, you put the wrong person out who is a potential ally, you could be the next one evicted.
It's up to you, man. I'm only gonna voice my opinion. Shima can only voice her opinion. Lydia can voice her opinion, and then at the end of the day, you gotta make the decision. I mean, and if that's what you guys feel, then I'll support you guys 100%. I mean, I'll vote the way you want.
I'm gonna really think, because you know I'm a rational, logical person. I really remove personal, and I wanna make the best strategic decision for all of us to ensure our survival in this game. I don't wanna look back next week and think, wow, Russell backstabbed me and I had the chance to backstab him first.
I think it'd be crazy not to use this veto on myself. The only thing I'm thinking at this point now is who's Ronnie gonna put up in my place?
I'm a little bit nervous going into this. Ronnie does have a target on my back. He's obviously scared because I'm a much better competitor than he is. At this point, the shotgun cannot trust anyone.
All right, everybody, it's time for the veto meeting. All right, everybody, this is the veto meeting. Myself and Laura have been nominated for eviction, but since I am the veto holder, I have the power to veto one of those nominations. That being said, I choose to use the veto on myself. Ronnie, since I used the power veto on myself, you must choose a new house guest as a replacement nominee.
Unfortunately, I'm in a position where I have to do something that I really don't want to do. So, that having been said, Jordan, please.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
I definitely feel felt betrayed by Ronnie. I'm just dumb. I was blind by it. Ronnie has been playing both sides. I thought I could read people really well. Ronnie completely fooled me.
Every single thing Ronnie's told me in this game is a lie. He shakes my hand and does the opposite. So I'm tired of his bullcrap. I'm tired of the lies. He's completely underestimating me. Two can play this game.
Jordan's on the block for one reason and one reason only. Everyone likes her, they're going to want to evict Laura, and Laura definitely is a lot smarter than people really give her credit. She's catching on to me, and it's time to get her out those doors. Jesse was correct. It's not really time for Russell to leave.
Taking myself off the block is definitely bittersweet. If Jordan gets sent home, I would definitely feel responsible. You know, she was the only one in the house that reached out to me, so I definitely want Jordan to stay here.
It could have been the right time to take Russell out, but I want Laura to go home. Pack your bags.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house, Laura or Jordan? And who will become the new head of household? Find out live Thursday at 8, 7 Central on Big Brother.
These quarters had gotten trapped in my butt cheeks. I may have lost the competition, but at least I came out $1.25 richer.